Godaita Fukatsu no Saigo no Jikan. Watch me. I'm just gonna sneak in and kill it. What? How? I'm stupid. Unless I meant to do that. In which case I'm the smartest person in the world, but I'm pretty sure I was gonna get killed there, and I literally saw it. I have terrible peripheral vision, I am sorry. Jeez. Sore dewa junryu o hozon deki. Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. Hatbox here with some more God Eater Resurrection. When we last left off, Elisa finally got to join the team again, and we got promoted to captain, so now we're a boss. So now I'm just gonna go to Lindo's room, because we replaced his room with ours. We took his room over. Let's see here. Soma, Sakia, and me. So I guess I live in here now. I get all the cool stuff, all pretty much Lindo's stuff, which I actually think is pretty dumb, because what the heck? He literally just died. Can't they just clean out his room? Anyways, so we're gonna check out stuff here. Gonna look through, see all the stuff I need to look at, and then I will get on with the story. Congratulations on becoming our leader. I'm sure there's no one better suited for the job. I may be something of a hindrance to you, but please bear with me. Alright? Man, that took me by surprise. Really, congratulations. We'll have to hold a celebration party. Heck yeah, Sakia. Oh, yes, congratulations on being chosen as leader. I look forward to seeing what kind you'll become. There's a typo there and it annoys the heck out of me. Alright, let's continue on with our missions. Is there anybody else in here? Oh, yes. I'd like to congratulate you for being elected on our as our new leader, from the bottom of my heart. Actually, I had a feeling things would turn out this way. Talented folks have an extra something. Yep, I gave you the right voice-ish. Alright, Venus Trap. Now we got more Vajra and the Bay District. Zygotes. Oh, whoa. That's a new one. There's a ton of new enemies for me to fight. Checking around here. I'm gonna have to play through these things by myself, so. Apparently an aircraft carrier area. That's the what I wanted to say. I like Coda. This is the thing. I don't know. Elisa is also long-ranged. Coda's the scout. And Elisa's apparently a sniper, which doesn't really make sense considering what she does, but I mean, I like Soma more because he has hate up, and he will not. Whatever. We're gonna take this loadout. This is the better one, and we'll have Hibari as our operator, because that's how it works. All right. I like Hibari too, so that's good. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Like as far as that goes, I usually go with Laika because she's the engineer and I like her. But what can you do? All right. I might have to just skip through this mission real fast so we can. Continue on forth, do what we need to do. Yep. Alright, let's do this. I also got a new scythe, and it looks pretty sweet. Just block a couple hits here. It does a lot of damage as well. It's a lot better than the other one I had, so. Even though the other one is technically type effective. Blocking that. Alright, let's continue on forth and get out of here. Alright.
So,
hello, lady.
how are you holding up? No, you don't have to say. I can tell already. Your eyes give it away. They've got that same panicked look Lindo had. I still remember his face the day they promoted him.
I have no expression.
Take a big, deep breath. Then relax. No one expects you to do this alone. The key to succeeding is rely on your allies. Rely on yourself. Trust. I know that you will make a fine captain. Enough uplifting speeches. Back to work. I'm counting on you.
By the way, I'm renaming the team Ruby. I believe that is a way better name to pick. I also want a mansion, my own private room. Yeah, I'll accept that. All right, let's do this. Oh God, that's a lot of guys. Sounds fun.
Just me, or are the rations getting leaner and lamer every day? Seriously, I know food is tight, but damn! You know?
I don't know.
Like, what about that ration pudding? I mean, if you can even call that pudding. It was mostly just multicolored goop. Ugh. Hey, what up, Soma? Dude, I was totally thinking of having a little shindig to celebrate our new leader. You down?
I'm gonna say no.
Come on, Somes, don't be the pre-party pooper.
Go ahead and have your shindig. Just don't count on my RSVP.
Soma seems pretty cool.
You don't act all badass just because you're all badass and stuff. And don't be so arrogant even when you show up like 20 minutes late or whatever. Jackass. You'd think I was asking him to run ops naked. Damn, he's such a buzzkill. Oops, it's 20 past mission. Guess we better get on out there, yeah?
You were 20 minutes late. Come on, man. Don't be a hypocrite. I thought I trusted you. Gosh. Alright, let's do this. This is gonna be a long mission, so I gotta go beat it by myself. 'Tis the life of my own self-being. Okay.
Who's there? Come on out and face me.
I can see
I know
your
you're
hand.
Hey, whoa, hey!
Well, I didn't expect to turn around and see you.
You are totally welcome. It's not like we came out here to look for you. Damn, you never came back. We got worried.
Now you found me, why don't you turn right around and go home? I've things to handle on my own.
What? We're comrades, man. We're in the same unit. Jeez, you could be stuck up.
Plus, we were just in the mission
So
together.
we're comrades now, huh? How so? Who would want a comrade that can't even take a little joke? A comrade you can't trust to have your back. Better to not have them at all.
The hell, man? You know what? Fine, okay? Fine. You're so awesome. You're so epic. If you think you're so hot and you don't need us, then whatever. Suit yourself, jerk. I'm going home.
Oh, you can't blame him, man. He's probably had a lot of friends die.
You should go too. What do you need with a monster like me?
Again, man, peripheral vision. We do not have it. Apparently. I don't know what the heck is going on with that, but... Seriously, like, can we not see anything? Oh, whatever. Soma's no fun, so forget it. Let's have a party without him. So anyway, do you have any food preferences? If you do, let me know beforehand. Just mail me or something. Okay. You don't think in your native tongue if you're bilingual. As I become acclimated, I think in the language I'm using. Okay. That was a weird sentence, and I didn't really understand. I mean, I understand what you meant. Like, no matter what, if I learn another language, I always have to translate it back to English so I understand it. So, yeah. Of course I heard you became... I need to get my reading mood back. I feel like stupid. Of course I heard you've been made leader. I should have said so sooner, but congratulations. I could tell that you would be a leader, because your arc is battered in the same ways as Lindo's. That's not good. Okay. The branch director... Come on, man. Like, what is this? What is life? The branch director wants you. Please go see him. His office is at the end of the executive section. I'm terrible. Like, I'm about to do a recording session with Pablo. And I have to have my voice in. Seriously. Alright. Let's go to the executive section and talk to the branch leader, man... Jaeger, General Jaeger.
You have achieved incredible things during your tenure here. To think you would acquire such leadership talent so fast. Perhaps it is a knack unique to the new types. It has proven most useful. You may already be aware, but construction on the Aegis project is nearing completion. We are at last ready to enter the final stages. It is a bold shield, an arc to protect humankind from the Aragami threat. Eternally. The impending success is certain cause for celebration. However, we must not let down our guard. We're so very close. I will continue to require your services. I hope I can rely on you, Captain. Pardon me, I was expecting a visitor. We'll continue this another day. I continue to expect only the best from you, Captain. You will help to lead us into a wondrous, bright future. Dismissed.
He even kind of has an evil voice. He's just putting that on. Because Jaeger didn't really have that evil-ish tone to it, you know? So, like, the games usually don't set that up.
Do you count yourself a curious person?
Does he want me to listen into the conversation? Oh, okay. But they tend to set up voices so that even if the good guy or the bad guy is portrayed as good.
A visit from the estimable Paler Sakaki.
Johannes, did I interrupt your search for another lapdog, or are they a hunting hound?
I simply have no idea of what you speak, and you should be beholden to other interests. I've yet to receive a status report. How goes our project?
The Singularity? Not as well as you hoped, likely. I have so little to go on.
Of course. You know how integral it is to my plan. Do not give up the good fight yet, Paler. There's much to be done.
What of your other hunters? You do have others on its trail, I assume.
With only Soma out in the field, success has become elusive.
Ah, hence your search for another minion in our newly promoted captain.
You always did know how to strike at my sore spots, Paler. I suggest you continue to keep watch and hold your focus there.
I keep watch over so much. The entire universe holds my attention. Which is why I will never let something unique out of my sight once it's caught my eye.
Your warning has been heard, Stargazer. Now, kindly turn your keen observation back to our business.
Yeah, they tend to give certain characters the evil voice.
To where
Come
will
on,
you
guys.
turn, young Captain, when asked to whom you are loyal.
So that at the end of the game, it isn't that much of a surprise. However, I am a little bit surprised that Paler's actually bad. I don't think he's necessarily evil or good or bad. He's just going with whatever the heck he wants to do is the thing. So that's interesting to keep in mind. Alright. Looks like the next mission won't be issued for a little while yet. You should take it in easy in the living quarters until then. Thank you for letting me know that. Helping me continue the story as a proper gentleman should. Or gentlewoman, I should say. Let's go to bed. I guess not. Oh, yeah. I remember the disc I found in the front of the branch director's office. Curiosity went over and I accessed it. Alright. Oh, boy.
Get some anesthesia, now!
Go get help, quickly!
We knew this would happen. Embedding the bias factor in a mature host is nigh impossible.
Even if it took, there's no guarantee it would induce the proper apoptosis. The only solid results we've seen are with prenatal injection. Even then, it's only had limited success with the rats.
We've tested enough rats. I think it's past time we move into human trials. Well past.
Let me be clear here. We barely understand the bias field in principle. Will you just charge in blind? The P73 bias factor has incredible potential, but we've only scratched the surface. I don't think we're ready. Not even close.
The real question is how we can afford to wait any longer. People are dying every day by the thousands to the Aragami menace.
Where will you get a volunteer? Or will you just inject yourself like Pettenkoffer?
It's certainly within reason. If it's stable, I'll inject myself.
You wouldn't adapt. But Johannes, what about our son? He could take to it. He could.
Aisha, are you insane? No. The project is crucial, yes, but that's our child.
Is it better to ask someone else to give up their child? Isn't it better than asking more to die?
Aisha, please.
Even if it could work, even if we were sure, I would never agree to this.
And I will not sit idly by. I will not allow another generation to grow up afraid of monsters.
All right, darling. All right.
Truly, both of you agree to this? I suppose there's no room for discussion. You're far too stubborn. But I cannot remain on this project then. I cannot reconcile this.
Paler, you don't...
Leave it be. I'm a stargazer. I always will be. and I will continue to watch the skies. It is not my place to interfere, though I wish it were. Our paths will cross again. Of that, I'm certain. Until then, I must continue on my own, with my methods. Farewell, my friend. Good luck.
Interesting. So maybe it's just not a case of good and evil.
How are you?
A little nervous, but mostly fine. I can't wait for you to arrive. Have you heard from him?
He sent you this charm, meant to keep you safe during delivery. He's still beyond our reach.
Paler. So he's still angry, even now. I hope one day he knows that we did this for him.
Don't worry yourself, Aisha. It's not good for either of you.
Hold on to that charm for me, all right? Tomorrow. Keep it safe for both of us.
Then perhaps it's a state of selfish ambition. So he's not necessarily evil, he's just very ambitious to succeed.
It has been a long time, hasn't it? The Monogarm project has been suspended. I suppose it was the only decision that could be made after what happened. But we survived. Soma was born in the moments before it happened, already carrying the bias factor. I was carrying the charm you sent us. Such a small thing to save a life, Paler. Who knew what your little technology could help develop? Did you ever think it could be the core of the wall? Could save countless lives? You're so much more the scientist than I could ever be. A flicker before your blaze. I think perhaps you predicted this. Perhaps you did know what would happen. Worry not, Paler. I'm not here to blame you. No, never to blame you. In a few weeks, I'll be promoted. Director of Fenrir's Far East branch. And it is an opportunity for all of us. I want you to join me. You will have ample funding for your research, more than you could ever dream. Moreover, you would lead all God Eater technology projects. Besides, you still haven't met my son. I miss my friend, Paler. I will call on you again in a few weeks' time, and hope to see you soon.
Alright, well, Oh. Well, I kind of already watched it. You could have put the warning at the beginning. Alright. Well, okay. I can get behind that Soma's the son, and that's why he's so separated from everybody else, and he believes that he is a monster because he was injected with something, and something did happen to where his mom died. His mom did die somehow. That's what I'm going to assume. And also, the reason why everybody's like, I wouldn't say like evil. We're running low on rations and everything because we're funding so much research into something else that we don't have time for ourselves, you know? Anyways, let's go see, oh, I guess I'm not doing anything. I thought I was going to Dr. Sakaki's room. Do I go back to the executive section? Hello. No, I do not. Alright, well, I guess I'm going back to the main entrance, and we'll see what we can do. Can I finally continue on forth? Yes, I can. And we got a story here, so, looks like just a Congo. I'm just gonna show a couple things here real fast, so let's go right into it first. Alright, so, brand new monster, sort of. It's a remake of Congo, so let's see what it does. I don't think I've fought an alteration of a monster yet, so I want to see what they can do. Obviously, probably going to be a lot stronger than before, so I'm curious. If it's kind of the same thing, then I'll just skip through. Hello. Let's skip through and kill all these enemies first. Alright, here he is. Let's see what he can do. Alright, so it's... Oh, it's Frost. And it did a little attack. Alright, I would assume Blaze did stuff, but it doesn't look like it's doing too much. dodge out of here. Do not want to be hit by him. Just gonna go and hit the wall. We have a couple of opposition here. Let's go take him out first. It doesn't look like he's gonna be doing anything new, so I'm not gonna be too worried. Alright, let's skip on ahead and finish this mission.
I'm rather busy.
Alright.
today. Tell me, what is this all about?
Just making assurances double sure. There's no chance you'll reconsider this plan, Johannes?
The project is already well into the last stages. The end is coming up fast. We can't stop now.
I thought as much. I have news that I think you will be glad to hear. News from a civilian informant just passed through my office. A core has been detected in the region formerly Britain. The Oracle cells are said to have an unprecedented power.
At last, the singularity.
I cannot be sure. It will require confirmation. My access, unfortunately, is incredibly limited there. It falls directly under headquarters' purview.
Thank you, Paler. I must investigate for myself. It seems I am off to Europe. I trust you can handle things here while I'm away.
Happy to. Of course, I'll just continue to pursue my research. Even such good news cannot stop curiosity.
I feel like that's a lie. And he's gonna die.
After all, the best we can do for mankind is eliminate any obstacles to research.
Oh no. Paler's the bad guy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's freaky, dude. That was such a spoiler. Holy cow. I'm just gonna check a couple things here. I don't know. I can progress. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna have to end it here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more. Comment what you think. Is Paler a bad guy? Well, you're gonna have to find out next time. Au revoir, ladies and gentlemen. Au revoir.